I grew up on a farm. I was born in September 30th, 1948, and went to a country school. I started kindergarten when I was 4 years old, and went to country school and worked with my parents on the farm. I had two siblings, two other brothers, and they closed the country schools in 1957. So then I came to Waverly. Irving was brand new then, which is no longer there. And then when I was a junior in high school, my parents moved, so I had to go with them. And so I graduated from Tripola, Iowa, in 1966. So, had a fun time. We didn't have a TV till 1957. So. Okay, I was married in 1967 and in school, and so I was deferred. I'd already had my physical, and as soon as college was over, I got a draft notice, and February 3rd, 1969, I was in the Army. I was drafted, and from there I had 6 months of training, and then to Vietnam. And that's basically where everybody ended up at that time. There were a few that went to Korea, a few went to Germany, but the majority, because the troop buildup was over 150,000 at that time in Vietnam, they were taken, everybody was going there. You know, I'd kind of like to see everybody go through basic training after you get out of high school or college, because of the discipline in it. It's basically very disciplined, structured. They don't want you to ask questions. They want you to respond when they tell you to do something. And it's a good thing, because you have 500 guys in a battalion, and they don't want everybody questioning everything they say. They just say, do it, you do it. So very structured, very disciplined, a lot of physical, work, PT, calisthenics. You run 4 miles every morning when you get up, just before you eat breakfast. So, and that's what you do, you train constantly. I went to Fort Polk, Louisiana for basic training, and then I stayed there for advanced infantry training, which was Tigerland, they called it. You didn't have any harassment from your drill instructors, because now they're getting right down, they know where you're going to go, and the training is excellent. It's very difficult, very physical, but it's good training. We were so mobile because we traveled with helicopters all the time. I was as far south as Cameron Bay, if you've got a map of the thing we look at it in school, which is in 2 Corps, and I was as far north, our base camp was on Camp Eagle, was on the DMZ, all the way up on 33rd parallel, and I was in Bambi-Tuit and Quin Yon and a lot of places. I'd have to look on a map to highlight all the places I was at. Did my faith help me get through difficult situations? Most definitely. I carried a New Testament in my helmet liner, and I read it from cover to cover. That I went to Vietnam, I survived it, and I hope I became a better person because of it.